Thank you, man. Thank you all for coming. There's a lot of activists standing behind me as well who also maybe don't get such the limelight, but they work much harder than I do, to be honest with you, so I was a bit embarrassed by that. When Matt initially asked me to speak, I was reluctant because speaking out is always uncomfortable. There's always, it takes time and it takes energy, and people don't always like what you say, especially when it's on certain topics, like this one. Now the government did me a favour, and the media, by announcing that they were planning to dim the sun after I had agreed to speak. So it looks a little bit less crazy now, this thing that was impossible only a few months ago. Now, if we start where in things that we can all agree upon, I think most people here, perhaps many people, perhaps all people here would recognize that politicians sometimes do not tell the truth.
Oh, yeah.
I think most people here, and perhaps all of us, would recognize that the media sometimes lies to us. Sometimes those lies end up taking the form of wars that take millions of lives and displace millions of people and injure them. Sometimes those lies take the form of disease disguised as medication. Some of those lies end up as toxins in our air, in our water, in our food, in our arms, in our hearts, and in our minds. You can come across as many as 6 outrageous lies before breakfast. Some of them are in your breakfast cereal. Now 24 years ago, the events of 24 years ago caused me to become more aware of the lies I was being told. And I started to want to share that awareness with people, and they did not want to listen. And I became aware that there were other people with other concerns on other subjects that were considered to be taboo and crazy. And I realized that I would be a hypocrite if I did not give those people the same ear that I was demanding of the people who I wanted to listen to me. Now, people are generally reluctant to speak. They're apathetic. People don't tend to shout fire in a crowded theatre for no reason. And if somebody did tell you your house was on fire, you would be inclined to listen to them. So we are here today to tell people that there is no smoke without fire, and there are no trails without chemicals.